Year 3 Maths. This is Monday, the 25th of January 2021. So first of all, let's start off by practicing our 6 times tables this week. Remember, you can record yourself and email it back to me. So pause the video here while you have a practice. Okay, let's write the maths title, the date and the LO into your exercise books or paper. And today we're going to be looking at understanding multiplication and division. So we'll start off with a thinking question. So it's a thinking question. Again, you do not need to write anything down. So we see a picture with some hats and some scarves. We've got 4 hats and 2 scarves. And what I want to know is how many different ways can Ambika dress the snowman? And I just want you to list the ways that they can be dressed up. For example, we could take hat A with scarf 1, hat A with scarf 2. Pause the video while you have a go, and then we'll look through the answers. Okay, so these should be your answers. You could have it in a picture form or in a table form, and you can see that hats go with 2 of the scarves, and we can see that we have 8 possible combinations. Okay, again, we've got a thinking question. You do not need to write anything down. So just pause the video while you have a go at this question. So I want to know if there's a link between the number of hats and the number of scarves and the number of ways that you can dress the snowman. So I can see that there are 4 hats and 2 scarves, and the number of ways was 8. Can we find a link between 4 and 2 to the answer of 8? What kind of a calculation have we been doing? Pause the video here while you have a think. Okay, so we're seeing 4 possible hats, and for each hat there is 2 possible scarves, and so to find the number of ways we multiply the numbers. So the total number of ways to dress the snowman is 4 times 2 equals 8 ways. Okay, so in your exercise books, let's have a go at this practice question. So Lexi is choosing a pair of shoes and a coat for her teddy, and I can see that there are 5 coats and there are 2 shoes. So how many different ways are we using this calculation here, a multiplication, to find the possible ways? So how many possible ways is question A, and B is can you do a table or a chart to show the possible ways? So pause the video here while you have a go at writing this into your books. Okay, so the answer to A would be 5 times 2, so there are 10 ways, and B, your chart or table should say these combinations. So we've got shirt A with shoes 1, shirt A with shoes 2, then we've got shirt B with shoes 1, shirt B with shoes 2, and so on through all of the 10 combinations. So again, let's have a look at number 2. This is a practice question, and we're going to do this into your book. So we've got 2 groups, and we can see there are 2 items in one of the groups, a book and a bag, and there are 3 items in the other group, a ruler, a pencil, and a sharpener. So for A, I want to know how many different pairs of items can you choose? So think about the multiplication question there. And then for B, what are the possible combinations? So for example, the book with the pencil, the book with the ruler, the book with the sharpener. Don't forget to put it down into a table or a chart. Pause the video here while you have a go, and then we'll look through the answer. Okay, so here are the answer. We've got part A, which is 2 times 3, which equals 6 different combinations. And then for B, we can see my chart here, which puts the 6 combinations there. Okay, we're moving on to the independent tasks now. So just remember the formula, the calculations that we need for the combinations, and the use of the chart or table to write them down. So pause each slide while you work out the question. So number 1, Bella needs some glasses and shoes, and we can see there are 3 pairs of glasses and 3 pairs of shoes that she can choose from. So in A, it's just telling you to list them in these charts, and again, you may not need to use all of those tables. So just have a go at that one. Think about multiplying. And then B, how many different ways are there? So that's the calculation. Okay, for question 2, so we've got some symbol cards and we've got some letter cards. And Richard picks a symbol and a letter card. And we want to know how many different ways he could do that. Again, we're looking at the calculation here. So remember the multiplication for the number of ways, and then just show the different combinations in the charts. So that's it for today. So please check your answers before you submit your work. Ask an adult to take a clear photograph and email that to me, and then I'll mark it and give you some dojos. So if you want to do some extension, this is an optional activity. If you don't have any colouring pencils, you could always write the letter of the colour, for R for red, B for blue, Y for yellow. And so choose 3 different colouring pencils, and a flag is made up of 2 different colours. So it says it's divided vertically. So vertically is downwards. Okay, so how many different flags can you make using all of the 3 of your colours? And just write down there how many flags that you could make with those 3 different colours. Thank you.